Okay, good morning, good morning. Another day, another morning on the market. A lot of action yesterday. Sadly, I didn't catch much of it. Actually lost money on a few trades. So I tried to trade ULI Corp yesterday. Broke out of the high. I saw on the rejection because I was holding a bit too much size. I mean, it was a good stop. I would have stopped out anyways. But then it shot up later in the afternoon, which is, I mean, I'm okay with it. You know, I traded the way I was supposed to trade. Execution was good, but the breakout wasn't. So that was unfortunate. Euro is extending every single day, going up, making a big morning move. So maybe watching Euro for any potential runs in the morning. And as usual, CN Asia waiting for the dip still. Euro as well at this point, right? Possible that it can dip. Very possible. How did US markets fare yesterday? Okay, it recovered a bit. That is okay. Cool. So, watch list for the morning: CN Asia, Euro, ULI, gapped up. I mean, limit up yesterday. MMSV as well, limit up on this breakout. Unfortunately, I didn't get this as well because it was very close to limit up already. And I usually don't I usually don't play those that are gonna touch limit up just because the reward isn't too good. Because if I bought here, the most I could have caught is 7 cents. I mean, if the maximum that I can catch is my usual take profit, then I usually wouldn't take the trade. I usually want to get more upside. So Toyovan looks like it's about to limit up yet again. Yep, for the 5th day in a row. So they announced news that they have a power plant contract in Vietnam, but I don't know why that pushes the stocks up so much. Thermal power plant in Vietnam. That's about it. That's literally about it. Okay, that's okay. Just gonna keep watching CN Asia and Euro now. Not sure what I'm really expecting from today morning. At this point, I just wanna watch and wait and see how things play out on the market. Yep, Toyo Van again. Popping up. It's such a weird movement, man. Limit up, limit up, limit up, limit up. Oh well. Okay. Everybody starting off with a red candle. Gigantic sell orders for CN Asia. I'll be surprised if it can actually break through this. Euro has so little volume. Is it actually gonna break 238 and 239? That would be that would not make make any sense at all. But if it does, then it does. Cool. Wow. No idea who is eating up all of this volume. But that is nuts. To say the least. Okay, everything has quite a slow start. Very, very slow start. Looks like the gloves are having most of the volume, most of the attention right now. Nothing that pops out on the screener, nothing that pops out significantly. Everything looks quite usual. Not small percent gain, small volume, 1 million. So this just kept up, nothing special. CN Asia eating up all the volume. Okay. Maybe I have the wrong bias on this stock. Maybe I should be long bias. Maybe I should have a bullish bias in this stock rather than bearish. Because I keep waiting to dip buy this stock, but I'm wasting a lot of the buying opportunities on it. Look at those volume, man. So all the runners from yesterday, ULI Corp, MMSV, Theta, CMAO. Okay, CMAO looks like it's possible that it can continue its run. Although the orders are very, 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 very thin. Very dangerous. So I'm just gonna leave this guy alone for now. Still pushing Asia non-stop. See if we can build up to a good breakout. Quite strong volume today. Stronger than usual volume on the morning for Asia. So give it some time to pull back. ULI selling off. If we can give us a strong dip, maybe down to 130. That's a bit too much lah. 135, 140-ish. Could be a decent pickup. Double bottom maybe, 146. Hmm. Could have been a decent pickup, 146 earlier. On a double bottom. Increasing volume, but looks like there is some rejection. Just leave this on its own. Euro popping its previous high already so fast. Yeah, it's gotta wait for a pullback on this. This is extended 5%, 20 cents in a few minutes. Quite crazy how you can just go, you can just fly like that. You gotta get better at catching all these moves. I think these few days, I'm gonna trade more chill, slightly more conservative because I am I dug myself quite a big hole to crawl out of, and I usually trade slightly more conservative whenever I'm in a deep loss. So I'm not gonna jump on every single, oh shit, every single opportunity that I see. I'm gonna wait for a setup that looks really really good, that I'm very confident in, just to regain some confidence, because I can't, because obviously even though I know how the strategies work and how the maths work, taking multiple losses in a row is always tough to handle. Forty-four. ULI Corp looks like selling is quite heavy, but the orders are quite thin. Potential entry on CN Asia, but it didn't pull back too significantly. Obviously, there'll be a major resistance at 250, so even our upside is quite capped. So not too ideal. Not too ideal. Euro is just, I don't know, man. Can just go up anytime, can come down anytime. SCGBHT, let's have a look. Anything in store? Looks like on CN Asia it's flipped towards the sell side now. A lot of selling coming in, which is good, just to control the price around 242 and let it consolidate. Sorry. Super slow, super slow. So these are the times where the market tests you whether you have what it takes to trade long term, right? Because if you're gonna leave the market, or if you're gonna get bored and give up when the market is slow, you won't be here when the market is hot to catch the opportunities. So obviously in days like this, when there's not much happening, you can just call it a day. And maybe check in again at like 10:30, because most likely there won't be much. It's most likely not going to be much action in the next 30 minutes or so. Nothing is building up for anything explosive. Everything is quite muted. So change of plans for me as well. I'll be streaming tomorrow and Friday. Every day, every day, every day. Gotta stay at home, stay safe. Don't play. Some good consolidation here. I try to pick up a trade on 244 if the volume can come in. Oops. So Toyovan is starting to dip. Okay. Maybe we can catch something. $2.70. Okay. Oops, I'm on the wrong. Toyovan. 154 is the limit down. Wow. Maybe you can pick up something on one like 220 if you can. That would have been something. Could have been something. Maybe you can get a bigger dip. Finally, some movement on Toyovan. But doesn't look like it. Couldn't find any potential entries there. Yikes. Maybe a bigger dip later on. Anything else happening here? Set an alert here in case it dips. In case it dips again. Bigger dip. Can we see a bigger dip on Toyo? How's the orders on CN Asia? Okay. Looks like very possible to hit past 244. But as usual, this stock is just probably handled by one single guy. Wherever the guy wants it to go, it will go. So don't mess with this guy, man. Just ride the wave. If he decides he wants to push it above 244, then we'll try to catch some upwards. You wait for Toyo for any alerts to come. Everything else just looks quite dead. Data is probably a very, very low float stock as well. Looks like, yeah, very, very low float for the size. It's like 100 over, it's like 9,000 ringgit, 15,000 ringgit per level. Too small, way too small, very hard to play, very, very scary. ULI, slight recovery, top glove. Looks like the big caps are slowly drilling down, slowly bleeding out. Slight selling. Now we just wait. We just wait for CN Asia to pop above 244. Very possible. Very, very possible. Just need the volume to come in and you can probably fly a few cents. Resistance at 250. After 250, it's clear skies. Because it doesn't look like it's going to dip anytime soon. So for now, I'm going to switch my bias on CN Asia to the long side. Because it looks like it's maintaining this consolidation quite well. So big sell order 242. So it's going to be some struggle here before we can see any kind of movement on CN Asia. Everything else still looks very, very muted. Keep waiting, keep waiting. See if we can hold 240. Looks like it's starting to crack 240. Okay. Let's see where Toyovan can go. Where can it bring us? Hello. Very slow day today. Very, very, very slow. Very, very slow. But let's see where Toyovan can dip until. Looks like 220 will be a decent pickup because 119 has a lot of support. A lot, very heavy orders here. 219. There's a lot of space for this stock to free fall, and there's literally no support. There's no support at all. So there's literally no support except for like 220. Maybe I can try to pick up a little bit at 220 or 222, 223 when it tries to rebound. See if we can hold 219. 219 is the first key level. Looks like 219 might crack. And after 219, it's 169. That's literally the only support that I see. Oops, 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 oops. I accidentally hit my order. Accident. Ooh. Nah, I wouldn't have gotten filled anyways. I put my order at 221 just now. There's no way I got filled there. It still could be. I don't know. This is a bit tough to buy. It's tough to dip buy stocks like these where there's no like there's no clear momentum. It's just gonna bounce like fly. So I put my order at 221 earlier. Unlucky that. I mean, I would have gotten filled anyways. Let's be honest. There's no way I would have gotten filled at 221. It looks like none of the patterns that I usually play are working out. Like this dip. I mean, okay, fine. This is not really a dip buy. This is just people selling it a bit, right? There's not much volume building up, so not surprised that the rebound doesn't go very strong. So when there's nothing happening, just gotta make sure that I don't take any stupid trades. Just make sure I keep the capital. Data is breaking one soon. So that's interesting. It's been going upwards, vertical on Theta. So those who are watching, thanks for tuning in, even though there's literally nothing happening. So days like this, I just contemplate, is it worth sitting here, continuing to sit here for the rest of the day today? Because I don't know I can't imagine what can show up. Right, everything is so muted. Like stocks like this, I probably won't play it even if it comes back up because it's pulled back too much. Supermax, Top Glove are pulling down. The market's probably red today. So the general market sentiment, along with the short selling regulation, the regulated short selling, it's probably not much opportunities towards the long side. Even CN Asia is cracking down already. So right now, literally not much is happening at all. Most of the stocks are in the red. The only green stock right now, the biggest one is Theta. But their order flow is a bit. Oh, there we go. Now we see where the orders are. Everybody's trying to queue a sell above 1 ringgit. So it's gonna take some abnormal amount of buying to clear all of this. So this is definitely not something I would bother touching at all. Because it's so imbalanced, right? The sell is so imbalanced. So all these stocks as well, the yesterday's big movers, ULI, Corp, MMSV, no volume, no continuation today. Right? There's not much continuation. The volume is okay for the first hour, I guess. But you can see that it is just very, very, very red today. Very slow, no buying. Okay. So let's just have a look at all of these. See if there's any potential for later in the afternoon. If not, I'll probably just step away from the market today. I need a break from it as well. Feels like I'm a bit out of tune with the market right now. Maybe I'll observe it for today, but probably won't trade at all today. Because the market sentiment just isn't really there, right? I mean, you can tell that there's not many people willing to buy today, just based on all of the hot stocks from yesterday, right? There's no continuation at all for all of them. Okay, except for Toyo Van lah. But this is just irrational buying. Or maybe there's news behind it. Who knows? If you have any stocks that you want me to check out, just let me know as usual. If not, right now, there's nothing that I can see that I'm willing to play. Maybe unless CN Asia can dip. Even I myself am sick. I'm sick of hearing the same thing. I'm waiting for CN Asia to dip. But that's just how it is. I am waiting for it to dip. But it seems like there's a lot of heavy buying support. So I think for today, I'm better off just spending my time editing my new video and putting out some kind of content for all of you to watch, rather than just me sitting here staring at nothingness. Bigger dip? Can we see bigger dip? It's so slow, you see. People start selling off as well, right? There's no continuation to the sell. It's not even on the buy side, even on the sell side, there's nothing happening. Nobody wants to buy, nobody wants to sell. Like right here, you can see the order is stuck. It's literally not moving at all. Nobody's adding new orders. Nobody's buying, nobody's selling. Orders are just frozen there. Sell Bitcoin. I sell Bitcoin for Russian ruble. Why is this a thing? Tetris. BTC USD. Yeah, I'm not gonna play this lah. There's not, unless I start to see more volume and bigger red candles there. This is not for me. Not gonna bother. Too slow. Yeah, I might end the stream early if nothing happens on CN Asia soon. Give it 5 more minutes. If nothing, if it starts to give like this ugly like lines, right? These line candles, right? Then I'm out. It's just nothing happening. Okay, fine. Some people are stacking the sell orders now. Okay, there is some sell orders getting stacked up here, but if there's no significant selling, it's not gonna clear this. So there's really no point watching this now. I'll set an order for it, I guess. I mean, I'll set an alert for it at 2:31. Yeah, the order's back. I mean, is it even worth it trying to pick up 236 and selling into like 240? Can you even push back up to 240 is the question. Nah, no momentum, no place. So I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for tuning in, those who sat through the whole thing, even though it was quite an uneventful trading day. Nothing on my watch list currently. I'm probably just gonna keep my alerts on CN Asia, keep some sort of alert on Euro in case it dips because it is quite extended as well. Probably below this support, below the 370 support, because even if it touches 370, I have no interest in it. The dip is too small. CN Asia, Toyo Van probably won't bother as well. You can see that the dips just are just like not happening, but I'm gonna send alert anyway because why not? So 3 potential candidates for dip buys, even though I am not too confident that anything will happen today. On the watch list, we checked out everything on the top already. None of it has any potential. Really, none of it has anything to look for at all. So probably a no trade day. Zero trade day. So there we go. The lines are back. Okay, this is just a sign of death. A sign of get out of this stock. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna be streaming Thursday, Friday, 9 a.m. as usual. So hopefully we can see more volume there. If not, we'll just keep waiting. Right, keep waiting for the opportunity to come. And if you haven't already liked the video, please help me tap the like button real quick. Helps me a lot. For those watching on YouTube, free Discord group. I have a free trading group on Discord. First link in the description. So thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow as usual. Take care.